In today's class, we're going to learn how to talk about problems and solutions the way a native English speaker would. And we're going to do that by utilizing these 6 essential phrasal verbs. Welcome to my channel where I present common situations that you're going to face in the corporate world, and then I teach you the business English skills you need to deal with them. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, tick that notifications button so you can stay up to date with any new videos I release. So let's jump into our first phrasal verb. Our first phrasal verb is hold up. To hold up means to temporarily delay or slow something down. It's often used when a problem is delaying progress. So we can say someone or something holds up someone or something. For example, the software update is holding up the project, which means the software update is causing a delay, that's temporary, in the project. You can also say someone or something holds someone or something up. For example, the banks held us up because they didn't approve the financing. So you notice the difference between the first and the second examples was, in the second example, I put the word us between hold and up in the middle of the phrasal verb. Whereas in the first one, I put the project at the end after the phrasal verb. So often in English, when the object is one word, in this case, us, we can put it between the verb and the preposition. Okay, when it's more than 2 words, generally we put it after the phrasal verb. You can also use the passive voice as well. You can say someone or something was held up by someone or something. So you could say, we were held up because the banks didn't approve the financing. Our second one is setback. So setback means to cause significant delays. It's very similar to hold up, but we use hold up for temporary and minor delays, whereas setback is more for major events, often ones that cannot be reversed. So we can say someone or something sets back someone or something. For example, the budget cuts set back our marketing campaign by at least 2 months. And this means that the budget cuts have caused a significant delay in the marketing campaign that can't be reversed. Like hold up, you can also say someone or something held someone or something up as well. For example, the rain set us back 3 months, so the construction of the refinery will definitely be delivered late. And as the object is one word, us, we can put it between the verb and the preposition, set and back. We can also use it in the passive voice as well. We can say, we were set back 3 months because of the rain. Our third phrasal verb is come up. So if something comes up, it means something unexpected happened, appeared, or occurred. We tend to say something comes up. For example, an issue came up with the client's contract during the final review, so we'll need to make some changes. Which means that during the review, they found a problem or an issue that they were not expecting. Another example could be, I'm sorry, an important meeting came up, so I won't be able to meet with you. Our next phrasal verb is to catch up. So imagine you are behind a deadline, okay? You're a few days late. What do you need to do? You need to work more hours, extra, to be where you should be, okay? In this sense, we use the word catch up, and that's essentially what it is. It means to close the gap of being where you are now and where you need to be. For example, we are 2 days behind the deadline, so we'll need to work extra hours to catch up. Or we're late because of the public holidays, so we'll need to work on the weekend to catch up. In both cases, the team is going to work extra to get back lost progress. Our fifth phrasal verb is probably one of the most common to figure out. So when we figure out something, it means that we find a solution to a problem by thinking about it, investigating, or analyzing. And the way we use it is by saying someone figures out something. For example, we need to figure out why our sales dropped last quarter. Or we need to figure out a way to attract more customers. In both cases, it means that we need to investigate or analyze the problem and find a solution. And our final phrasal verb is to sort out. So if we sort out something, it means that we are dealing with or resolving a problem. It's very similar to figure out, but there is a difference. And the main difference is this: figure out something is trying to find the answer to something. It requires thinking. Whereas sort out is you already have the answer, but now you just need to deal with it. It's more about doing. In other words, figure out is like step one. We're finding the answer to the problem by investigating. Sort out is like step two. Okay, so now that I have the answer, I understand what that is. Now I need to deal with it. So let's imagine the scenario where you're in the office and an employee didn't receive their salary. Okay, so your step one is figure out. So you could say to that employee, we need to figure out why you did not receive your salary. And after you say that, you then need to go and do some investigation. Step two, once you have the answer, maybe they didn't submit their documentation on time and that's why they didn't receive their salary. Now you need to sort it out. Okay, so when you sort it out, it would mean that you need to go and speak to the HR or payroll teams to pay her. So you would say, don't worry, we will sort it out with the finance team. So you can get paid this week. And that's the main difference. As a native English speaker, I rarely use the word resolve. I always say sort out. I need to sort it out. So some other examples could be, I can't come to the meeting. I have a lot of things to sort out before the presentation on Friday. In this case, I don't need to find the answer to anything. It means that I just have things to do, okay? Collecting information from people. Maybe I need to update some of the slides. Or you could say, I have a lot of things to sort out before I go on vacation. And that simply means maybe I have some work to finish. Perhaps I need to do a handover or answer some emails before I leave. And that's the end of our lesson today. I hope you enjoyed it. Learning phrasal verbs is part of becoming more fluent in English, sounding more like a native English speaker. But don't just watch my videos, create your own sentences, create your own examples, ones that you're actually going to use. And if you like, you can put them in the comments section below and I will correct them for you.